Imagine paying $600 a month for rent, walking to class in one of the safest towns in America, and having enough cash left over to actually live, travel, and enjoy your life. Sounds impossible for being an international student in the US, right? It's not. Everyone focuses on the famous, overpriced cities like New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Miami you see on Instagram and movies. But if you look at the actual data, these 10 hidden gem US cities give you world-class degrees, great student jobs, and affordable rent without sacrificing your safety. Let's start the video. Number 10. Atlanta, Georgia. Starting off at number 10, Atlanta gets tricky because if you pick the wrong neighborhood, rent will tear right through your savings. But if you move slightly off-center toward places like Decatur or Midtown near Georgia Tech, the whole dynamic changes. You get big city tech networking, decent public transit with the MARTA system, and actual green spaces where people hang out outside. A split 2-bedroom just outside the central core lands right around $900 to $1,100 a person. You get the southern heat, massive international communities, and direct access to Fortune 500 internships without paying coastal prices. Number 9. Lincoln, Nebraska. Lincoln feels like a massive university campus that happened to have a quiet, clean city built around it. The school sits right in the middle of town, so almost everything is designed for students. The crime rate is ridiculously low compared to national averages. You can walk back to your apartment at midnight and feel completely fine. Off-campus rent hovers between $700 and $900 for a solid place. The only real trade-off? The winters are brutal, so make sure you buy a proper coat. Number 8. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland gets a bad rap on the internet, but anyone who's actually lived in University Circle knows it's a completely different bubble. It's a walkable, tree-lined district anchored by Case Western Reserve world-class hospitals and art museums. Private campus security patrols the area constantly, and free shuttles run late. Rents around here sit right around $850 to $1,000 a month. Plus, if you're in healthcare, biotech, or engineering, the internship density here beats cities twice its size. Number 7. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oklahoma sits almost 10% below the national cost of living average, and Tulsa takes full advantage of that. If you're studying at the University of Tulsa, you can routinely find studios or shared houses on the east side where your share of rent is $650 to $800. The city updated its downtown over the last few years, adding massive park spaces and coffee shops built for students and remote workers. Campus safety stays high with dedicated campus watch zones, making it one of the quietest, lowest stress places on this list. Number 6. Buffalo, New York. People hear New York and instantly assume bankruptcy, but Buffalo sits hundreds of miles away from Manhattan. Out near the SUNY Buffalo campuses, especially around Amherst, it feels like a calm, safe, suburban hub. Talking about rent, it usually lands around $850 a month per person if you share a place. The safety index near campus is remarkably high, and the local student community is huge. You just have to be ready to survive 6 months of lake effect snow every year. Number 5. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis is all about targeting the right pockets. Right around the University of Memphis campus and East Memphis, you get gated apartment complexes, green residential streets, and heavy campus security patrols. Rents run roughly $800 to $1,000 for a decent place, nearly half of what you'd pay in a coastal hub. The real draw here is life outside class, unbelievable food, massive logistics and healthcare hubs for campus jobs, and no state income tax keeping your paycheck intact. Number 4. Binghamton, New York. If you want that traditional Northeast college town feel where the university is the main event, Binghamton delivers. The surrounding suburbs feel quiet, safe, and heavily residential. Off-campus housing in the West Side or Vestal areas averages $700 to $850 a room. Because it's a dedicated college town, local public transit is free or heavily subsidized for students, meaning you don't even need the expense of owning a car to get around safely. Number 3. Oxford and Starkville, Mississippi. Mississippi consistently ranks as the absolute cheapest state to live in the U.S., running about 17% below national averages. Towns like Oxford and Starkville operate as tiny, hyper-safe bubbles built entirely around university life. You can grab a bedroom in a shared 4-bedroom house with a pool, gym, and private bathroom for under $650 a month. Violent crime in these college zones is virtually non-existent, making it one of the easiest places to adjust to American life on a micro-budget. Number 2, Hays, Kansas. Hays is small, quiet, and practically built on trust. Fort Hays State University sits right at the heart of town. It's the kind of place where people leave their porch lights on, leave bikes unlocked on front lawns, and know their neighbors. Rent here is ridiculously low, often running $500 to $650 a month for a private room. If you want heavy nightlife and big city noise, you'll be bored here. But if your goal is to focus on your degree, stay completely safe, and graduate with zero extra debt, the math here is unbeatable. Number 1, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Taking the number 1 spot is Pittsburgh because it gives you big city opportunity without the big city price tag. Neighborhoods like Squirrel Hill and Shadyside sit right between Pitt and Carnegie Mellon. They are walkable, lined with international grocers, and consistently rated among the safest student neighborhoods in the country. You get direct access to a massive tech and healthcare job market. Google and UPMC both have huge footprints here, while split rent stays firmly around $800 to $900 a month. Bus passes are included with your student ID, crime stays low in the university corridors, and the post-grad job market is huge. If you're planning your move for studies or living, don't just default to the famous cities everyone talks about on social media. Look at the real numbers. Pick a place where your budget actually goes far, and keep your stress low. Which of these 10 cities surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below, and hit subscribe if you want more realistic breakdown guides like this.